even with an image, like say they show you an image on your computer, right? And you get aroused by that image. That's a sexual energy exchange, and they can harness that frequency and control your frequency and transmit certain negative entities into you from that exchange. So it's not just with the people around you. You give off, you release certain um pheromones and smells, and you release certain chemical energies from your body when you get aroused by things. All right. And they notice. So what they doing right now is they're using it. Even if they put an image in front of you, like I say on Instagram, on your computer, all right, they can use that energy the moment you give a feeling to that energy. Or if they show you a movie or show you something on Netflix or show you a sex scene, that still they can harness that and transfer negative entities into your house and things around you right now through that. All right, and that's what they're doing. All right, so beware of this sexual energy exchange. That's why I said you want to guard your energy, guard your energy, guard your energy. You know what I'm saying? Guard your energy. Now, before it wasn't like that, but they are so desperate right now, and you got these, like I said, you got some principalities, some wicked principalities, some very strong negative forces is back right now, and they are furies. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been wanting to get back here, and now they are back here, and now they need bodies. You know what I'm saying? To try to fight, this ancient fight that's been going on pre-invasion, since before even the human beings got here. All right, because like I keep telling you, these reptilians, all right, the reptilians, you know what I'm saying, are nothing more than the fallen gods who are masquerading as this extraterrestrial race. All right, so that's how deep it get. That's how deep it get. You feel me? That's why I keep telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Like to understand the deepness of, you know, what is going on right now, and how everything, and why it's crumbling, and why they are scrambling, and why they are running scared of everything that they are up to since they running scared. You get what I'm saying? So the exchange of sexual energy, which is a very, very powerful thing, more powerful than a lot of people could ever imagine, because they don't talk about it, they don't teach you about it in school. They are using that as a weapon, a self-destructive weapon against our community right now and against us. It's another weapon that they're using right now. So you have to shield yourself from this, all right? And they can do it through the eyes, because I remember they use the TV and imagery off the TV, the blue light off these cell phones, these iPads, these laptops, these flat screens. These all emit blue light imagery. So the blue light imagery is designed to hypnotize you and keep you under a form of light cold lockdown. So right now that's what it's been doing. But now that same selenium that they're finding at the pineal gland, when we tune it into these images on the blue light, they now using that same wave of energy to transmit frequencies into your body through your pineal. The same way they fire selenium at your pineal with imagery that you watch when you watching movies. All right. Now they're firing entities at your pineal, and this is something that can be done. So you no longer do you need to go and sell your soul. No longer do you need to go and be practicing a negative form of magic. All right. You don't have to do that right now. You don't have to be a bad person out here because of spiritual warfare. So they can just watching certain images, you setting yourself up in position to have entities fired into you through your pineal gland. All right. So this is how deep this thing is getting, and this is a big thing that they doing, and the elites know about it. All right. And this is why, you know, meditation and really being aware of what's going on and keeping your mind open, everything I definitely tell y'all, because I tell it to you before they end up rolling it out and saying something about it, right? Because you need to know this. We need to stay on guard. It's a real war. It's a real war right now. You know what I'm saying? So this sexual energy exchange is a huge thing. It's a huge thing. It's a huge thing because they're looking for any advantage they can get right now in this war. Any advantage they can get in this war right now to get ahead, they're trying to get it. All right? So they trying to take a lot of our younger gods and goddesses out with it. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of young gods and goddesses waking up. But guess what? They get on the internet, they get caught up in certain imagery. That's a sexual energy exchange. There you go. They're attacking your chakra. They're attacking your sacral chakra with it to try to keep you locked there because the kundalini energy is rising. So if they can damage your sacral chakra, that's another way. It's not the vaccine. you know what I'm saying, won't alter your genetics, but that's another way to slow you down from attaining certain things that you're bound to attain as this kundalini continues to rise. All right, so you need to stay focused and be aware of that. Young guys in here, be aware of the guy, young guys that's trying to get up on you. Young guys, beware of the young guys trying to get up on you. If you married, hey, that's a good thing. But make sure you and your husband, y'all on the right frequency together. If you're in a relationship, make sure you and your wife, y'all on the right frequency. You and your girlfriend, with whoever, you're on the right frequency together. If you single, definitely be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because you losing a motherfucker right now if you're single. You know what I'm saying? I already know you loose. You feel me? Because that's the lifestyle when you single. You know what I'm saying? But being loose right now, goddamn it, get you hung for real. Get you hung by that spiritual noose. Being loose right now, get you hung by that spiritual noose. You hear me? Loose right now, get you hung by with the spiritual noose. I'm just here to warn you, baby, because I understand us. You know, I don't like using love, but you know, I understand us. You know what I'm saying? I love us. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, it's real. It's real. It's it's real. So I'm always give it to you in flesh and in the raw like this, and I'm hoping that you have the insight to see for yourself the things I'm presenting before you, because I know it's a lot to just handle at once. Like, hold on, what did he just say? Yes, they can use the actual imagery that they're showing you on their TV screen to hijack a form of your consciousness now and transmit negative entities into you. It's a form of sexual, it's sexual, and all they need is an arousal point from you. All right, an arousal point from you, and with them already embedding so many micro electronic chips in us as babies to have this, and putting certain things in the food to make us naturally more prone to lower our vibration, to just think sex. You gotta remember, a lot of this that we think come from the food and the imagery that was put in the cartoons and the things they showed us. And they did the same thing to our parents. But now they're doing the worst to our kids. And now because these portals are opening up and we in the end game, it's literally entities trying to push into bodies this way. All right, so I'm giving you the heads up. Guard your kids, protect your kids. Be aware of what they watching. Think of like Poltergeist. Think of the movie Poltergeist. Some poltergeist shit going on right now. All right, this is what I'm trying to say. But definitely with the sexual energy exchange, it's easy to do. They basically can possess your body this way. All right, and it wasn't normally like this. It wasn't normally like this, but because we are in the end game and it's spiritual warfare going on, and certain sorcerers and witches are opening up certain portals on their own as well, this is what's going on. All right, along with you got the walk-ins going on right now, on the good side and the bad side, on our side and on their side. All right, so and then you got, like I said, you got a lot of entities that's coming up to fight in this battle as well, that you're gonna be seeing stories roll out on social media, people saying they saw shit, they not lying. They're gonna be all type of videos rolling out. Pay attention to that. When you see all these videos rolling out on social media and people talk about, I seen this, I seen that, I seen this, they not lying. Pay attention. Pay attention. Like I told y'all, this is gonna be like no movie that they ever wrote in Hollywood. So that means you finna see some shit that you would never some shit you thought you would only see in a movie. But on a higher level, that's what's going on. I'm already seeing videos of people showing videos of mermaid, all type of shit, and people commenting like thinking they fake and thinking they playing. Okay. Right now, no, they not playing and they not fake. This shit is really going on. And people are capturing it because you do got cell phones nowadays. All right, but it's at a higher level. All right, you got a lot of elemental beings coming back, and I see other YouTubers starting to talk about it. So that means they getting the downloads too from the ancestors that's telling them to talk about it. I'm not telling them to talk about it. They talking about it because they getting the reading. I'm giving y'all the reading. I'm making you aware. I'm prepare your mind, prepare your eyes. Don't move with no fear, but prepare yourself to see the unseeable. Prepare yourself to do the unthinkable and to see the unthinkable, because that's the era we in right now. That's the energy. Prepare yourself for it. And be aware of the sexual energy exchange and how they are trying to hijack the consciousness and push negative entities to us through these TV images, and not just these TV images, but literally when you're having sex with the person you with. All right. If y'all not on the right frequency, or then they can still enter you that way as well. Right now, You see what I'm saying? Even the person that you having sex with, y'all have to be on the right frequency. Because if somebody vibing high and they on the right frequency and the other person ain't, they can still enter that person that's vibing high now because they had a doorway through the person that wasn't vibing high. It's real right now, y'all. It's real. And they wait for the moment for y'all to both, like, what you would call like bust a nut. Because when you releasing it, you're releasing astral fluids, and they travel into you through that opening, through your penis and through her vagina. And then now they'll latch onto your sacral chakra, and then right there they can eat spiritual wormholes into you. So what that means, through these spiritual wormholes, they can call in more negative entities into your vessel. All right, like a parasite, like a spiritual parasite. So this might sound crazy, but rewind the video back. All right, I'm not gonna say crazy because everybody in here already understand the level we talk on. So I don't want to say crazy, but anytime we hear information that that you might or might not be aware of, just hearing certain information can make you think like, wow. All right, but yeah, think like wow. All right. So like I said, I'm just here to give you a heads up about it. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to tell you to fear anything. No, I'm here to make you aware of what's going on the battlefield. And you should know why it's going on, because I keep telling you, bodies are needed. Okay, you got a lot of people right now that they don't know if they want to be, what side they want to be on, because they didn't did a lot of bad things in their life, and then they like, okay, I want to do good now. So they don't know if they want to, which way they want to go, and and we ain't got time for that. So you got decisions being made right now. All right, being made for individuals, being made for us. All right, so also, because of the sexual energy exchange, be careful who y'all help. Help people, but be careful about who y'all help, because you don't want to help the wrong person and step in the way of some shit they got going on, and now you set yourself up once again to still be attacked with more negative entities. You don't have to do no sort of working with your magical abilities to do that. You can just help somebody out by letting them come to stay at your house when they ain't got nowhere to go. And karma didn't want you to do that. Karma wanted you to say no. You know what I'm saying? So that they ass can learn what they need to learn. But nah, you said yeah and let them stay at your house. Okay, now you done opened up the doorway for some shit to get on your ass, because it's a lot of collecting going on right now. Hear me closely. It's a lot of collecting going on right now. And people souls have to pay for every seed they planted, be it good or bad. You gotta pay for those seeds. So it's a lot of soul collecting going on right now. Be careful who you helping, man. It's a lot of beings here that certain souls gotta go to certain places that others don't because of what they did. It's real right now, y'all. All right, so you don't want to be jumping in the middle of what nobody got going on. Ask a lot of questions. All right. 3,500 live viewers. I see y'all reflection. We in here. Ask a lot of questions. Ask a lot of questions. Okay? Ask a lot of questions. A lot of you, many of you are very gifted in here, and you help others. You help them. You guide them. They listen to you. You're a voice for them. So that makes you all leaders. So I'm just telling y'all to be aware of that. Be aware of who y'all help. And thank the ancestors for everything everything that you know, and every blessing that you have came across. That you made it happen, but you have certain forces that's working through us all right now to make this happen. This is a team effort. This is a team thing. That's happening on a galactic level, but we moving along the course of the destiny of the way it was destined to be. It was destined for us to rise again and for things to go back to the balance of how they were. we had an original organic balance on this planet. So it was always destined for things to go back to that. Many things were taken and hitting. I mentioned about in the Stone Mountain video. I mentioned about Stone Mountain being a science lab. I don't know if y'all seen that, but you should go watch that video. In Atlanta being the center of everything, and North America being Africa, and that's why Arizona is actually Northern Africa, and Africa that they show you is Southern Africa, even though we know that Africa was not the original name of the continent. Just to put some perspective on location though of where we are, and why they've lied about certain things. All right, so the line about certain locations was all for moments like this, so that when the portals do start opening back up, they can hide the leprechauns, they can hide the fairies, they can hide the gnomes, they can hide the dragons, they can try to hide it still, and because we sort of like in a corner, we not in the middle of the forest like we think we like in a corner, and they got us thinking that we in the middle of everything, but we not. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we didn't just never see because the way they had us sectioned off and they had us under spells. But with these portals opening, many entities and things and different beings and that's always been here is they reappearing, and we moving into a higher frequency on the planet, and everything is going back to a luminous state. We are the natural non-ether luminous beings of this planet. So you have to understanding that is why I keep saying protect the aura field, your etheric field, protect that right now. And make sure that you and if those that are in relationships and y'all couples, make sure that y'all having deep conversations. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that y'all both just checking on each other to keep each other with high vibrations, so that when y'all do have sex, it's good. Y'all not able to let no entities, because they surface, they thirsty. You know what I'm saying? They thirsty, so you got to be very careful right now. Very careful. Like I said, we're getting closer and closer, to this Lion Gate portal, and it's gonna get real, y'all. So with that being said, I'll see y'all tomorrow on YouTube. We got a double lecture. We doing the ride part 2, and then later tomorrow we're gonna do the family that prays together never stays together. All right, so y'all run this video back, you know what I'm saying, and really just, sit down with your families if you got to, and just run it back, whatever you need to do, just so you can, understand what I was saying here this evening about this sexual energy exchange and this energy exchange, period. All right, so peace to the guys and goddesses of the planet Kai. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Now we rise. One.